You have entered Alyx's world, a safe space for wrestling fans like you.
A new era has begun for the WWE, and ladies and gentlemen, it feels good. Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I am your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and this is your WWE WrestleMania 40 Night 2 live review. We are live here on the lovely place we know as the Yuba of the Tubas, YouTube, to talk about what is going down in history as one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. I told you guys last night when everyone was saying, damn, this WrestleMania ain't hitting, it doesn't feel like WrestleMania. Even I was saying, yeah, this feels like the pre-show to a real WrestleMania. I said, wait until night 2. Wait until night 2 when it really starts to hit. And man, woo, did it hit. Oh, it was a night full of great moments, surprises, cash-ins, heartbreak, triumph, and stories being finished. Everything you would want in a WrestleMania. We got some of the best stories told, stories continued, and stories finished. And quite frankly, I don't think I can do it justice. I am someone that you guys have subscribed to, that you guys watch, who does his best to communicate to you all why I love wrestling, why I enjoy what I watch, and you guys come to me to get validation, if not recommendation, on what shows are worth your time. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to WrestleMania 40, usually I would be your guy. This might be the one time where I would have to admit I don't think I can capture how amazing this show is. I can give you a grade. Like, Night 2 to me was a fantastic show. It was everything you would want in a WrestleMania. And even I don't think that encapsulates what we got tonight. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, was the start, was the kickoff, was the true beginning of what should be a new era in WWE.
Thanks for putting the music in the description. Thumbs up.
Yeah, guys, everything that you heard in the first 15 minutes is in the description box. And yes, the Superchat Championship is on the line. We will get to that later. WrestleMania 40 to me, I'll be honest with you, as awesome as it was, fantastic, it was not a show for me. I am a remnant of the Attitude Era, an era that has gone past. That to me was my golden era. The era of Austin, the era of Rock, the era of Triple H, Chris Jericho, Godfather, Lita, the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, Kurt Angle. I'd be here all day. And I compare everything that I am and that I do to that era. Because that was when I became a wrestling fan. The stories, the characters, the match quality, the moments. When it came to WrestleMania 40, that was the first time I went, maybe my era has passed. maybe everything I knew about professional wrestling, maybe it's different now. Because when Cody finally, for the love of God, finally finished the story and ended the 1,316-day reign of Roman Reigns, he will get his flowers, by the way. We are giving Roman Reigns his flowers tonight. When Cody ended that reign, and I saw grown men crying in that front row, people on social media of all ages celebrating. When Cody won the belt for a man that never got a chance to hold it, a championship that was taken from him, and at the moment, that was the first time I went, you know what? Despite how I feel, despite what I've said about Cody Rhodes, I'm not going to hide from it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend, oh, I've been behind Cody Rhodes all this time. No. It took me a while to warm up to him being a main event player. Last year, I was one of the many that said, I'm happy he lost. And I said, you know what? Give it a year. Let me see if I feel it for WrestleMania 40. I actually was saying he should win at SummerSlam. But they waited until WrestleMania 40 just to make sure he was the one. And I'm happy they waited. When it's all said and done, they made the right decision making us wait a full year to finish the damn story. And what we got was one of the greatest in my opinion, one of the greatest WrestleMania main events of all time. Period. Of all time. It's on there. I'll be honest with you. It's on a short list. Because for the most part, the main events, they're main events due to stature. They're main events due to the star power. They're not main events due to the match quality. This is going out there as a main event that's not just there because of the match quality, but also the star power that was involved. Perhaps the most star-studded main event in WrestleMania history. We all saw it coming. The moment Cody Rhodes lost to The Rock and Roman, I said, well, that was your Avengers Infinity War. We're getting Endgame. And damn it, did we get Endgame. It wasn't the full Endgame I wanted. Unfortunately, we didn't get Stone Cold Steve Austin. They couldn't make it happen. But you know what? Who we got in his place, I think fits it so much better. Because when you think about WrestleMania, the history of WrestleMania, who represented WrestleMania more than anybody else? It ain't Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's The Undertaker. One of the greatest of all time. Another all-time great. So him coming to Cody Rhodes' defense with John Cena, with Jey Uso. We didn't get Sami Zayn. We didn't get Kevin Owens until the end. We didn't get CM Punk. We didn't get Austin. We didn't get Hulk Hogan, brother. We got exactly who we need to get. Seth Rollins going out there with the Shield music. I'm not going to lie. For a split second, I said, is Dean Ambrose here? He didn't show up. But there was a side of me that was like, bruh, if Dean Ambrose shows up, I'm going to pop. He didn't. But to me, wrestling, if you're looking at a match that perfectly encapsulates the term professional wrestling, that main event was it. Now, I didn't give it an A+. I gave it an A. I gave it an A from the simple fact that it was missing that one thing. It's not even Stone Cold Steve Austin, but it was missing that one thing to put it over the edge for me. And maybe as I talk about it, you'll understand why. But listen here, let me just say this. Match ratings, match grades, those are secondary. What matters is what I'm seeing in the live chat right now. Grown men and women, elated, happy, overjoyed for a character they were invested in since 2006. The 18-year journey of Cody Rhodes to do the one thing his father could not do has concluded. And I'm proud of him. You know what I'm also proud of? What they did with Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre's story concluded the right way, the perfect way. It was a man that sold his soul to the devil. He sold his soul to have this spot at WrestleMania. He betrayed his friends. He went behind everyone's back. And although he won the match, he beat Seth Rollins fair and square. He beat him fair and square. It all came back to bite him. Because his obsession, his hatred for CM Punk, he couldn't get over it. He couldn't let it go. But it led to his downfall when CM Punk blindsided him, and then Damian Priest came running out and cashed in on Drew McIntyre. So the story of the Judgment Day gets its final conclusion, while also Drew McIntyre gets exactly what he deserves. You play with the devil, you make a deal with the devil, it never goes well. And he made a deal with hell. And now he experienced the worst night of his life. He had it. He tasted it. He had the belt. It was in his hands. He had his moment. He won. He won. He won the world title in front of a crowd at WrestleMania. He had the crowd's adulation. And it was all stripped away from him. Just like that. What a goddamn story. Holy shit. And all that Drew has left, the only thing Drew has now is his hatred for CM Punk. That's all he has. He doesn't have a championship. He doesn't have friends. He doesn't have the fans. The only thing left is his hatred for CM Punk. That is how you tell a story! God damn it! Holy shit, what a moment. What a moment for everybody. The way the show opened and closed is absolutely out of this world. But I gotta be honest with you, man. The entire night, everything about tonight felt like WrestleMania. The Philadelphia Street Fight had no business being that good. With Snoop Doggity Dogg on commentary making me laugh my ass off. Bubba Ray Dudley getting a "get the tables" moment off so good. LA Knight, with everybody saying LA Knight, yeah, getting his moment, his big win at WrestleMania. Freaking Ice Show Speed getting a little bit of that nasty RKO because he was cussing up a storm. Logan Paul retaining. Great match, by the way. Logan Paul got a lot of height on that frog splash. Bayley joining her cohorts, getting her WrestleMania moment. Sasha Banks getting hers at WrestleMania 37. Charlotte getting hers at WrestleMania 32. Becky getting hers at WrestleMania 35. Bayley got hers at WrestleMania 40. The prophecy has concluded. 10 years ago, those four women, the four horsewomen, started a revolution on NXT. And now they get to see their fruits bear here in 2024. Incredible. And then all concluded with Dusty's son, with Simba coming back to take over Pride Rock. He went through hell. He had to leave. Cody Rhodes had to leave WWE. He had to go create WWE's competition to come back and get this moment. He had to defy all the odds. When The Rock came back to do Roman Reigns and The Rock at WrestleMania 40, what people, and I'm still calling, the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time. The fans said, no! We want Cody! Even when the Machine didn't want to do it. He pushed, and he pushed, and he pushed. pushed, and he pushed, and the fans pushed with him, and then Brandy pushed with him, and then all the friends that he had, his family, his cohorts, his students, the world pushed with Cody. And the boyhood dream, once again, has come true. If that's not WrestleMania, then what the fuck are we doing here? This is wrestling. Excellent. An excellent episode. An excellent addition to WrestleMania. Overall, this weekend was great. A great weekend for everybody involved. Hats off to Triple H and the gang. Hats off to the wrestlers. Roman, Cody, Seth, Drew, Io, Bayley, LA Knight, AJ Styles, Logan, Kevin, Randy, Street Profits, Final Testament, Bobby Lashley. You did it. And most importantly, I can't forget about him. Hats off to Philadelphia. Philadelphia, you disappointed me last night, but you showed up tonight. That sounded like a WrestleMania crowd. I don't know where you were last night. We'll chalk it up to the code. It was 49 degrees at the end of the show, though. Y'all weren't quiet then. Overall, it was a great WrestleMania. WrestleMania 40 is going down in history as one of the best. Top 10. I think WrestleMania last year overall was better. Overall. But in terms of where this sits on the echelon of WrestleManias, you can't tell me. You can't tell me it's not in the top 10. Is it better than WrestleMania 17? No. 19? No. But you know what? You're not going to outdo 17. You're just not. Not in my eyes, because that's my WrestleMania. WrestleMania 40 is not my WrestleMania. It's never going to be my WrestleMania. But it's probably yours. This was probably your WrestleMania 17. Just like WrestleMania 10 was someone else's WrestleMania 17. Just like WrestleMania 3 was someone else's WrestleMania 17. Just like WrestleMania 30 was someone else's WrestleMania 17. Keep this in mind. I'm going to give you my review. We are going to get into it in just a second. This is my opinion. I'm just a guy with a webcam and a microphone. What this show means to me pales in comparison to what it means to all of you. And I thank you all for choosing me for your live review of WrestleMania 40. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I am ready to talk about what I thought was an excellent night of professional wrestling. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes, the Superchat Championship is on the line. We will crown maybe a new Superchat champion, or we'll see it be defended. But until then, let's go ahead and get things started. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, you're at it. Help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership, click that join button, and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks. If you would like to donate after the fact, you can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads. The Discord is closing in on 200 followers. Get us there tonight. I want 200 tonight on Discord to continue the conversation of WrestleMania. But most importantly, give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo, and yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. Get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. But most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. My America, the remix. T-shirt made by It's Janox and Firestar Heart. All this down below in the description box. This is a very important part of the broadcast for me. I am someone who is a victim of identity theft. I've told this story a million times. A family member 2021 stole my identity. And for 2 years straight, he or she, this family member, used this to open up credit card accounts, car loans, get a car, get an apartment, pay rent, pay for utilities, electricity, gas. I didn't find out about it until last year for my birthday. What a birthday present. I didn't find out about it until I got the bill for a cable bill. A family member did that to me. So if someone close could do that to me, what's to say this can't happen to you? I do not want anybody to suffer what I went through, which is why I think tonight's sponsor is very important. So let's get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll get to some shout outs.
Today's video is sponsored by Aura. Being a victim of identity theft, I know all too well about the feeling of being at the mercy of hackers and scammers and being powerless to combat the growing threat of scams and data brokers, with the world moving more and more towards social media. Anytime a data broker gets your information, they sell it to scammers, spammers, and anyone who may want to target you, your relatives, and your friends. This is where Aura comes in. Aura is an identity theft protection program that shows you which data brokers are selling your information and automatically submits opt-out requests for you. It even searches the dark web for potential email and password leaks. This will allow you to make necessary changes and get ahead of the scammers. Nowadays, it is imperative to constantly monitor and clean up your information, and not just you, but your friends and your family as well. You get access to other features like antivirus malware protection, password management, identity theft insurance. Is easy to set up, and you get everything for one affordable price. So today, if you go to aura.com, just Alyx, you can get started with a 2-week free trial, also linked down below in the description. I've used it for a short period of time, and I can say for myself, it is definitely a must-have for all social media users. You never know who is looking to steal your identity. Get control of your internet experience with Aura today.
Once again, I want to thank Aura for sponsoring this video and giving these people an opportunity to protect themselves. Thank you. You know what to do. Show your love to the moderators: Ultra, Shadow 97, Firestar Heart, Alyx, Ademi, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalil does everything, and Big MGM. They're all here. The full squad is here to help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Thank you all for what you do, especially on tonight. It is imperative that you guys like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. So last night, for round one, or night one, I suppose, the highest donation was $20. That is literally the highest donation to beat if you want to be Superchat Champion. So, if you are someone that wants to have your name on the screen for every single episode of Raw, SmackDown, pay-per-view going forward, maybe even AEW, your decision, all you gotta do is out-donate $20. $20 is the number to beat to become a new Super Chat champion. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not waste any time. Let's get to round one of the Super Chat Championship. Already someone hit $20.
What a night. Clapping hands, medium skin tone nights like this reminds us as wrestling fans love pro wrestling.
It is a great night that encapsulated what professional wrestling is. And when we get to this review, I'm just going to be so excited to really break down why I feel this way.
Wow!
crowd is here. About to blow. Waiting for me to start the show. Out the curtain. Lights go out, I'm home. Woo-ah. The story is finished.
It certainly is. It certainly is. I think you're at, last I checked, Omar, you might be at $15. So the number to beat is $20, by the way. Omar donated, I think, 10 yesterday. I gotta get that right.
Priest is the first Puerto Rican champ in 50 years.
Really? So basically, since Pedro Morales, that was the last Puerto Rican champ. Wow. Since Pedro, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's pretty dope. That's crazy. I blew my mind that was the last time we had a Puerto Rican champion. Wow. She's a bad damn just as fine as she can be. Yeah.
Triple H knows how to make a good to great show.
Wow. Yeah. Triple H has completely taken over. He has completely taken over Vince McMahon's show, and quite frankly, he has, in my personal opinion, made WWE better for it. And thank God.
I have a weird question. The Universal Championship is still technically active. Does this make Cody a two-time world champ?
No, I think it's a one-time championship belt. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, it's a one-time championship belt. And so... No, that is a good question to ask, though. She's a bad damn gentleman. Just as fine as she can be. Yeah. Uh-oh. Is it not reading? It's just Hugh Blackman donating $1. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate that donation from you. We got a couple more super chats just kind of waiting here. And then we'll get to round 2 after these next ones. I'm so glad that you guys are here to donate, to give your thoughts.
Congrats to Cody, but let's give Roman his flowers. He carried this show for nearly 4 years from COVID to this boom period. I'm so proud of both guys.
Acknowledge him. Acknowledge your tribal goddamn chief. Acknowledge Roman Reigns. Because he did. He carried WWE on his back these last 4 years. As the tribal chief. She's a bad damn gentleman. Just as fine as she can be. Yeah.
Do you think WM40 is better than WM30?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is a good question. I didn't even think about that. I have to go back and watch because I think. Ooh, remember? Oh, the Beep Jr. Beep Jr. Renewed his membership, and I appreciate that, sir. That is a good question.
I guess you called it, Alyx. There was an endgame sequence tonight.
It sure the hell was. Everything involved with that was an endgame sequence, and it was great. Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and pause it after Izzy's donation. After Izzy's donation, I'm just going to pause it, and that will be round 1. And then we'll get to round 2.
We endured Vince McMahon vision for all these years. What a breath of fresh air this was. Thank you, HHH.
Oh, man. I don't even want to think about. I do not want to think about the pandemic. I just don't. I just don't, honestly. That was a horrible, what a horrible time to be a wrestling fan. Lord have mercy. Okay, so let me go ahead and quickly see who's in the lead. Because I think Kenneth Taffey, is it Taffy or Taffey? I'm going to go with Kenneth Taffy. Might have just taken the lead with the most donations because he did 5 and 7. And then Kenneth did 10 yesterday, or last night, I think. He did. Okay, so Kenneth has 17. Let me see here. Where is Omar Feliciano? Omar 5. Let me see here. 10 yesterday. So Omar is at 15. Alright, so we're tied. United and let me see. Who donated 20 yesterday? I'm trying to remember who donated 20. It was Jermaine Watson Sr. So right now, $20 is still the amount to beat. If we get a tie, we'll have to do a tiebreaker. We'll find a way to do a tiebreaker. But right now, the amount to beat for Superchat Championship is $20. So, Kenneth, if you donate literally $5 more, you will be in the league with 23. And that will save me the trouble of finding out how we're going to do a tiebreaker. So, we'll see how that works. And now we have a troll in the live chat talking about AEW will fail. I'm going to let the moderators handle that one. Mod Squad, where you at? Handle this super chat. Handle this troll. Thank you so much. It was Khalil Does Everything who got the troll. Got him. Good job. Good job, mods. So, still in the lead are Jermaine Watson Jr. and I believe, who did I say, United with $20 to decide who will be Super Chat champion. Let's do some shout outs. Thank you all so much for being here. 200 watching us live. We got JJ, who let the dogs out? Who? What a way to start with JJ Bulldog. We got Omar Feliciano. You know him from the donations. Angel, the cerebral assassin Christopher Carter. We got, let me see here, Tony S. Anthony A. GenX6887. Your Goatness. Lauren Biggs. Dial F for Fam also donating. Thank you so much. Wanda McKinney. That's a new one. Hello, Wanda. Job well done, Cody. I appreciate that. Everyone, please take a second. Everybody pause and give respect to the man who made my cover. That amazing cover you saw at the beginning of the stream. All of this would not be possible if it wasn't for one of the greatest graphic designers on this side of YouTube, and I mean that. It's J Knox. Give it up for It's J Knox. Give it up for him. Get up on your feet. Standing ovation for It's J Knox. Thank you so much, sir. Ed Young. Waveface Killer. Charles Fledger, whichever one it is. I also see Debit. Money. Debit Money Adams. McNeil 99 in the His House. The Dominator. Nathan Sanders. Good to have you here, Mr. Nathan Sanders. I also see, let me see, Joseph Winters, Adam Ritter. Wait a minute. You all know that when family shows up, we gotta stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Show respect to two of the best reactors right here in the wrestling space on YouTube. In my opinion, they are the best. Can't tell me otherwise. Everybody, show your love to A&B Convos Wrestling Edition. They did 2 grueling live streams. killing live streams reacting to WrestleMania, and they ain't done, because tomorrow night they're gonna come back here and do the Raw after WrestleMania right here on YouTube. So go check them out. Thank y'all for your work. Let's do a couple more. We got Robin Sucks. We got Wrestle Spider. What the hell was that? Something just flew into my eye. Wrestle Spider. Wrestle Spider. Wrestle Spider. 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 Okay, we got it. Spinosaurus, good to have you here, sir. Devin Standifer. Ryan Woldridge, that's a new one. King Beezer, and the last one's gonna go to Travis the Gaming Snorlax. Did I say gaming or gaming? Travis the Gaming Snorlax. Thank you all so much for making me a part of your day. Once again, the Superchat Championship is on the line. The number to beat is $20. $20 is the number to beat. So we're going to go ahead and get things started with what I thought. Again, this is just my opinion. You can agree, you can disagree. WrestleMania 40 Night 2. Let me go ahead and change this ticker here. I want to be precise with what I want to say. There we go. WrestleMania 40 Night 2. Made this weekend one of the best WrestleManias ever. And a lot of people were complaining about night one for the right reasons. The crowd was dead, and the crowd was probably affected by the weather. It was super cold, and there was an open dome. It was still open tonight, but we heard them because it was a lot warmer, so they were alive for the show. But the crowd was dead for a good portion of WrestleMania Night 1, 40 Night 1. And I thought the matches were good, but outside of the main event, and of course Sami Zayn and Gunther, none of them felt like WrestleMania. The last two did. The others, Becky and Rhea was a great match. Was it WrestleMania quality? I don't know. That six-pack ladder match was great. Was it WrestleMania quality? I don't know. The other matches were good, not WrestleMania quality. Jimmy and Jay, many are calling that the worst match of the entire weekend. And then the main event was the Return of the Rock, teaming with Roman Reigns to take on Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. And we got Infinity War, where Cody lost to The Rock, which is going to set up what I'm hoping will be, and this is just my opinion, what I'm hoping will be an excellent main event SummerSlam. The Rock and Cody Rhodes. But people were down. They were down. They said, man, I don't know. I don't think Cody's going to finish the story. I don't think Cody is going to finish the story. And then you got tonight, where everything clicked. We went from a show that I thought felt like a pre-show to WrestleMania to a show that was everything. Everything that represented what WrestleMania is. The attendance for tonight, I think, is a little bit lower than yesterday's. They had around 72,000 people, and I think yesterday it was 75,000. But overall, it was like 149. I actually know it was 145,000 people. So it's probably 73,000, 72,000. Okay. Maybe it was still 72,000 for both. Doesn't really matter. It's 145,000 people, if I do the math right, for the entire weekend. That's insane. 145,000. Incredible. It's hard to do that number for one night, but for both nights back to back, wow. Give them their flowers. Give WWE their flowers. Give Triple H his flowers. Bow down to the king. And then they opened up the show the best way they could. If we couldn't get Triple H to do it both nights, he opened up night one. You know who's the next best person to open up? His wife. The return of the queen. Stephanie McMahon made her return and got a huge pop for it. Love seeing Stephanie, still looking fine as hell. Now you already know, if Stephanie's back, Vince is gone. Vince is out the door. Vince is never, and I mean ever, coming back if Stephanie McMahon is back. She opened up the show the best way she could, talking about Triple H and how he's going to lead us into a new era, and saying to the world, "Are you ready for WrestleMania?" I should stop doing the Vince McMahon impression because he's gone now. That woman said, "Are you ready?" We got to WrestleMania. I love that freaking Avengers intro. The new "Then, Now, Forever, Together" intro looked like Avengers. It looked amazing. And they didn't waste any time. They kicked it off the best way they could. World Heavyweight Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins. Both entrances were pretty dope. They had practical musical bands there performing for their entrance. It looked great. CM Punk, the Second City Saint, the best in the world, was on commentary. And my mind was, what role is Punk going to be playing in this match? He played a massive role, just not in this match. The match, bell to bell, Seth versus Drew McIntyre, literally was someone spamming R2 and hitting their finishers over and over and over and over and over again. That's what it was. It was Seth and Drew hitting their finishers. Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, curb stomp, Claymore kick, Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick, Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick. That's what it was. That's literally the match. I'm not making that up. That is literally the match. Curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp. Someone remix it. Someone grab this clip, remix it, throw it to me. It will go viral. It will go viral. I promise you. Curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp. Curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp. Hey, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp. I promise you, it'll go viral. Y'all want a remix? Claymore kick, curb stomp, Claymore kick, Claymore kick, curb stomp. Claymore kick, curb stomp, curb stomp, Claymore kick, curb stomp, curb stomp. Come on, come on. Someone grab it, clip it, remix it. We're gonna get millions of views. Millions of views. That's what happened. Eventually, we got to one Claymore kick that actually hit, and Seth Rollins got pinned. That was the match. I'm not lying to you. It was just finisher. It was just them spamming finishers. Was it fun? Was it good? Yeah, because it was in and out. And then Drew McIntyre pinned Seth Rollins 1, 2, 3. And then next thing you know, ladies and gentlemen, the crowd is on their feet, clapping their hands. Drew has the belt handed to him. He has the belt in his hands. Seth Rollins exits the ring. He exits the ring, turns around, tears in his eyes, and tells Drew, "You fucking deserve it." And then he walks off. Drew, finally, vindicated. He sold his soul. He betrayed all his friends. He turned his back on the fans to get this moment. A moment that's been eluding him for his entire career. Winning the world title at WrestleMania in front of fans. And he finally did it. Now, Seth is gone. Drew has an opportunity to leave with everything. With everything intact. He had his moment, but he didn't leave. Because he had to shove it in the face of CM Punk, who's on commentary. CM Punk wasn't doing anything. He didn't interfere in the match whatsoever. He was just on commentary. Drew throws the belt in front of CM Punk, crawls, cackling, holds the belt in front of CM Punk and says, I hate you with every fiber of my being. This is the closest you will ever get to this championship. You will ever get to this championship. And then Drew goes to walk away, thinking, I got everything I wanted. And that's when the devil struck. CM Punk jumps up. He jumps out of his chair and starts beating up Drew McIntyre. Takes off the arm brace. Oh my God, he's healed. What? Punk is healed? What? Takes off the arm brace. He's moving. He's beating up Drew. Blows a kiss to the audience. Judgment Day's music hits. Here comes Damian Priest with the briefcase. Everybody is losing their minds. Damian Priest slides inside. Now, he didn't slide inside the ring because Drew's still on the outside. Drew gets up. Boom! Gets hit with the briefcase. Then Damian Priest slides Drew inside the ring. Cashes in the briefcase. The bell rings. Damian hits the choke slam south of heaven, which is hell. Exactly where Drew McIntyre is right now. Pins Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. And your new World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. The Judgment Day get their moment. Rhea Ripley retains. Damian Priest is the new world champion. Drew McIntyre loses it all. He had it. Drew McIntyre had his moment. He had the fans. He had the title. He got his moment. And he was shoving it in CM Punk's face. But because he couldn't let it go. Because he couldn't drop it. I think, ladies and gentlemen, let's just call it like it is. He got exactly what he deserved. When you sell your soul to the devil, your soul belongs to the depths of hell. And I don't think, no, I know that Drew McIntyre isn't going to come back from this one. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you tell a story. Drew McIntyre spent months bringing hell upon everybody around him. Complaining about the Bloodline did this and no one cared. The Bloodline did this and no one cared. Cheating, going all the way to the dark side to get his way. Getting the victory over Cody Rhodes. Beating Seth Rollins, finally. After weeks of attacking him. Taking away CM Punk's WrestleMania moment. And then shoving it in his face. He felt the temptation way too much. He tempted himself way too much. And just when he had the opportunity to walk away gracefully, he fell victim to his own pride. That is how you tell a story. Drew McIntyre got exactly what was coming to him. And it was all because of CM Punk. This feud, holy shit. When we get to this feud, when we get to CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, it doesn't even need the title. I'll say it this way. The title needs Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. Cause holy shit, This is gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. What they do, ladies and gentlemen, with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre going forward is going to be some of the best television I have personally ever seen. I loved it. I loved every piece of this. This, to me, was one of the best things about the entire weekend. Perfect storytelling. And man, I cannot wait to see the fallout. That is how you do it. That is how you use CM Punk. I guarantee you, when we start firing on all cylinders with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, it is going to be some of the best storytelling in all of professional wrestling. Mark my words. What a way to open the show. I was like, well, good luck following that one. They did their best, and I think they did a pretty good job. Philadelphia Street Fight. We had Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits, the Pride, taking on Final Testaments, AOP, and Karrion Kross. 6-man street fight with Snoop Doggity Dogg on commentary and Bubba Ray Dudley as the special guest referee. This match was chaotic, nothing but nostalgia. You had the women doing a crazy spot with, of course, B-Fab and Scarlett going through a table, or tables, Russian leg sweep. Kendall sticks out the wazoo. Tables. Montez Ford doing a dive to the outside was insane. Snoop Dogg. Awesome commentary. Holy shit. Snoop Dogg had me rolling on the floor in laughter. He just sounds so charismatic on commentary, too. Oh my God, he's a natural. He is a natural color commentator. I'm serious, it was great. He was showing them up. And then the moment of the match, where Bubba Ray gets pushed by Karrion Kross. And Bubba pulled out the glasses and said, you know what, you touched me, so guess what, bitch? You know what time it is. Puts the glasses on and says, my turn. Boom! Hits him. Boom! Hits him. Then the team turns around, and now we get the nostalgia. Karrion Kross's legs get opened up. We get Angelo Dawkins going to the top rope. Guess what's next? Wallab! Headbutt. We get the Cross Devon style. And then we get the 4-way Bobby, Montez, Angelo. 1, 2, 3. 70,000 fans screamed, get the tables! I love how the first table broke. Karrion Kross is so heavy that the first table just collapsed and broke. So they said, okay, we'll just get a new one. So they got a second table. Montez Ford hits an excellent frog splash with Karrion Kross on the table. Pins a 1, 2, 3. This match had no business being this good. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast with this match. Holy shit, this was great. I loved every single minute, every single second of this match. You can't tell me, ladies and gentlemen, that this wasn't a great match. You would have to really, really try to convince me it wasn't, because I loved it. What an excellent, what an awesome match it was. It really was an awesome match. So, that was the cool down match of the evening. Even though it was an awesome match to watch, great match, it was basically set up to separate between this match and the grudge match. AJ Styles and the fastest rising superstar, the megastar in all professional wrestling. Everyone say his name with me. L.A. Knight. Yeah. Very strong match. Very good match. AJ Styles pulling out moves we haven't seen since TNA, or at least since 2016. Springmore 450. Counters into the Styles Clash, all that kind of jazz. AJ was working his ass off. Pretty good. He looked good. But you can tell AJ's slowing down a little bit now. I think he said in an interview that he's about to retire. He wants to retire and call it a day because his body's is getting too heavy on him. It's getting too heavy. And I think with that said, he did the right thing. If he's going to be calling it a day, he did the right thing by putting over LA Knight. LA Knight needed this win. Last year at WrestleMania, LA Knight couldn't get screen time. They wouldn't even give him a match at WrestleMania. One of the most over talents couldn't be on WrestleMania. In LA. But they thought, he's a joke. He's not that over. And they made a mistake because now he's one of the most over talents in all of wrestling right now. And he got a clean victory over AJ Styles, as he should have. And he deserved it. And so now the question is, where you go with LA Knight? Well, where you go with AJ Styles? He came out with the new theme song, a remix of They Don't Want None. I like it. I think it's great. But what do you do with him now? I have no idea. LA Knight needs to be the next opponent for the winner of the next match. He needs to go after that US belt, and he needs to have his moment. Simple as that. I'm happy he had a WrestleMania win. This win will go down in the annals of WrestleMania history. But he needs to have the big championship win, which I hope he gets at SummerSlam this year. We're going to pause for a minute because, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a bomb of a donation from Corp CA, and he's going to lead us into the absolute next match here. But we're going to go ahead and play round 2 of the Super Chat Championship round.
IYO Sky is underrated AF. She's really good.
Is she? I think we all agree that at one point in time she was the best female wrestler in the world. But then she came to WWE and they wired her down. I don't think she's underrated. I think she might be underappreciated just a tad bit. But no, like, I think we've given her flowers for what feels like over a decade. She's one of the best female wrestlers.
Don't forget the solar eclipse is tomorrow.
Oh, man. Hey, y'all. I don't know who's going to watch the solar eclipse, but if you do, be careful. Please don't look directly into a solar eclipse. That's very bad for you. But enjoy it. Enjoy it. I see someone asking me about the Young Bucks airing CM Punk footage. We'll talk about that on Wednesday. We'll talk about that on Wednesday.
Like an RKO, I came from out of nowhere.
Corp CA is coming for that championship with a whopping $200 donation out of nowhere. Ladies and gentlemen, it begins. Because we all know when the big donations start rolling in, we see the champions come out. We see the big dog stomping. Corp CA, you just started something that you don't know is going to be big here on WrestleMania.
You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride.
Haven't been this excited for wrestling since 96, 97. I haven't felt like this in years. I stopped watching religiously when WCW died and then Goldberg left in 04. HHH screwed Brett. It's his era, but I'll never forget.
Well, it cut off. Don't know why. Maybe it was going too long. Sorry about that. They said, you can't talk bad about Triple H on here.
Unless I missed it. It was strange and also a bit sad there was no mention of where next year's Mania will be. But oh well.
I think they're starting to get that finalized, but We'll have it soon. By the way, Jermaine basically said it's Triple H's era, but I'll never forgive him for what he did to Goldberg in 03. Did he do that to Goldberg, or did Goldberg did that? Did Goldberg do that to himself? No, he did that to Goldberg. WWE didn't. They didn't use Goldberg properly. I'll give them that.
The Rock met the real final boss #Undertaker.
Yeah, honestly, you're right. The real final boss is The Undertaker. It always felt like it was. Yeah, you call yourself the final boss. The real final boss is Taker, and no one's going to disagree with that one. And I got people saying, so is Taker going to have one last match against The Rock? Well,
Unlike last year, I hope Raw is amazing tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure Monday Night Raw would be great. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, if you're asking for nickname Mai, he is currently on Discord. He was on Discord during the show. Just chilling. Oh, thank you for the $1 donation. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. Jesus Christ. Really? Is that what we're doing? Ladies and gentlemen, I think things have just started to pick up when it comes to the Super Chat Championship. Around this time, people just start saying, you know what? Let's just start pulling out the big cannons. We just got a big bomb from Jermaine. Here we go. It's starting. It's starting.
Cuz Stone Cold said so.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Jermaine Andre Watson Sr. with the $100 bomb. I think that puts him at $145 because of the $20 yesterday. The $25 he recently just donated. And then, of course, the 100. So that's $145. Corp CA is still in the lead with $200. And nickname Mai is nowhere to be seen.
What's the Super Chat song on the talk box?
Which one? Which one are you mentioning? There's a Super Chat song for every $5. So there's one for anything below 5. Then there's one for 5, the one for 10, 15, 20, 25. Give me Did it play twice? Oh no. Okay. Well, thank you, Yonde, for the $2 donation. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Like, even if you're not donating to win, you're just donating for the sake of the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna need specifics on which super chat you want. Yes. Currently, Corp CA is in the lead with 200. And right behind him is Kenneth Taffay with 145. So Kenneth, you need to donate $55, more than $55, if you want to beat Corp CA and become the new Super Chat champion. Now keep in mind, nickname Mai is watching, and you don't know what he's gonna do. We also have someone else watching, 3 Diglets. I saw him with A&B Convos, so they're both probably just kind of sitting in the wings to see who's going to come out. So keep that in mind. But I do appreciate you guys donating. This is when it gets fun. So we have the latter half of the review. When we get to the Hangout that's when it becomes another WrestleMania. It's always like that. It always ends up that way. Nickname I is here because I saw him in the Discord chat. So if he decides he wants to donate, we'll see what happens. Also, 3 Diglets. 3 Diglets was on the stream of A&B Combos. So we'll definitely see what happens. And don't forget Franklin Torres, who's also just kind of hanging out. Those are the big ones. But right now, Corp CA is in the lead with $200. Ladies and gentlemen, we will get to the final round at the end of the review. So please stay tuned. Let's continue. Let's continue, ladies and gentlemen, with WrestleMania. Following AJ Styles and LA Knight, we had the U.S. Championship Triple Threat match. Kevin Owens, Randall Keith Orton, Randy Orton, and Logan Paul, your U.S. champion. Kevin Owens was so nice to have a cart to go to the ring because he's like, I'm not walking all that way. And then he came back for Randy Orton. Such a wholesome moment, seeing Kevin Owens ride the cart to the ring and then back it up for Randy. And then Randy got on the cart, and then Kevin was driving down the ramp, and then Randy's like, whoa, 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 player. Whoa, player. Hold on a minute, player. Slow down, player. Randy was like, whoa, wait a minute. Slowed down a little bit, and then they got to the ring. That was a good moment. That was wholesome. But Logan Paul got his own entrance, coming out on a prime truck. Lord. I just hate the fact that we're in bed with Logan Paul. Like, goddamn. Really? Really? We're in bed with Logan Paul? Fine. So, it's funny. I was watching this match, and I was talking to a friend who was watching WrestleMania. Her name is Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? She'll text me that I mentioned her name. She'll probably be very... She won't be upset, but she'll be like, why did you mention my name on stream? But we was talking about this match. And as someone who, isn't like a hardcore wrestling fan, she's a casual viewer. She was messaging me. She said, I can't stand Logan Paul's ass. We have that in common. He's a horrible human being. We have that in common. I agree with her. But then she goes on to say, fuck, is he good as a wrestler? I hate that he's good as a wrestler. And I'm like, I do too. God. Man, if Logan Paul wasn't this fucking good as a professional wrestler, I would have been hoping and praying that someone would have put his ass in jail. Still kind of do. Because he scammed a lot of people. And he's done a horrible amount of things. But Jesus Christ. Is he fucking good inside that ring? One of the best professional wrestlers we have today. And it makes me sick to my stomach that I have to say that. But this match was fun. Very fun opener. Opening, I would dare say, first 5-10 minutes. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton beating the piss out of Logan Paul. Brought a lot of joy to my heart. And then eventually, they realized, well, one of us has to pin Logan Paul. So, eventually, we're going to have to fight about that. But they spent a good majority of the match beating up Logan Paul. And then they both said, you know what? Okay. Are we doing this now? They said, yeah. So they start fighting, beating each other up. And then you starting to see each of them get their moves in. Cannonball, drop kick. Of course, the Hangman DDT. Randy Orton doing the Viper stance. Logan Paul, now that it's a no DQ match, every triple threat match is no DQ, got himself the brass knucks, uses it on KO and Randy Orton, pins Randy Orton for it, but Randy Orton kicks out. Oh, Lord. Now what you gonna do? Bad boys. What you gonna do? Now, Randy Orton has Logan Paul beat. He has his ass beat. But then some scrub in a Prime outfit, some Prime mascot outfit, comes out of nowhere, rips off the mask, and I'm thinking, is this KSI? No, it wasn't KSI. Like, who the hell is this? It was content creator I Show Speed. I Show Speed. Some of y'all just went, who? I know. A lot of y'all just went, the fuck is that? I had to look him up. I was like, I Show Speed. Literally, why they said his name, I was like, who the fuck? I Show Speed. The fuck is I Show Speed? And apparently he's a streamer, and I was like, oh, okay. But he's very popular. Apparently he has to be if he's with Logan Paul. But yeah, I Show Speed got in there, and he was cussing up a storm, saying F-bomb, F-bomb, F-bomb. And then Randy Orton's like, okay, bitch, let me go ahead and shut this thing down. Beat his ass, pushed him over. After he pushed Randy Orton dragged him by his leg, threw him on the table, but gave him a stiff RKO. It looked like he might have broken something. There was and you know what, Big MGM, I agree. There was a side of me that thought it was going to be Drake. Imagine if it was Drake. No, Jake Paul, which would have been even crazier. But, no, it was I Show Speed. Okay. One of the best moments of the entire weekend happened in this match. Randy Orton is going up against Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens goes to throw Randy Orton into the ropes. Randy Orton comes back and hits a RKO in thin air. Just tossed. Hurled. Randy Orton in the air. Orton twists in thin air and hits the RKO. Damn, man. One of the best RKOs I've seen. That was an excellent RKO to the pop-up powerbomb. Popped Randy Orton up. He twisted in thin air and hit the RKO. And then Logan Paul got inside the ring, threw out Randy Orton, and hit an excellent frog splash. He got a lot of height on that frog splash. A split-legged frog splash and pinned Kevin Owens. 1, 2, 3. Logan Paul retains, as we all saw it. We all knew it was going to happen. Everyone predicted it. Everyone and their mamas predicted that Logan Paul was going to retain. If you said you didn't, you're a liar. Logan Paul is the one who will drop that belt to L.A. Knight. Yeah. When it happens, I have no idea, but it will be glorious. I will defend. I will give in till I'm victorious. Victorious. You love to see it. So I'm very excited to get to that match. To get to Logan Paul and L.A. Knight. Yeah. It's going to be fun. It is going to be a fun feud. And hopefully L.A. Knight wins that belt from Logan. It'll be a great moment. A huge, huge moment. But yeah, I hate saying it. I'm going to keep saying I hate saying it because I don't want to give him his fucking props because I hate his ass. But Logan Paul, ladies and gentlemen, is an excellent wrestler. And he's going to get his goddamn flowers, whether we like it or not. So congratulations, Logan Paul, for retaining. We're stuck with him until Ohio at SummerSlam, where he will lose that belt to L.A. Knight. Mark my words. Next match is a match that I have been looking forward to all weekend. The prophecy has been completed. All 4 horsewomen now have their moments at WrestleMania. Bayley took on Io Sky, the then women's champion. And originally, and this was reported, Paramore was supposed to play Bayley to the ring. She did get a new theme song, but she was supposed to have a new theme done by Paramore, right? And they didn't make it because apparently there were some scheduling issues. You saw all the performances. They had a ton of people come out and perform. They probably couldn't get her band in, unfortunately. It is what it is. It is what it is. But still, she got a great entrance. She came out dressed like Cleopatra, which is interesting. That was quite the entrance there, Cleopatra. And Io Sky just came out as Io Sky with her regular entrance. Thought she would have gotten poppy, but no, she just came out as Io Sky. And yeah, the match. The match was good. This is one of those cases where I didn't feel like it was WrestleMania quality. It wasn't Sasha Banks versus Bayley from Brooklyn. That's for sure. That, to me, is one of the greatest female wrestling matches of all time. This was a good match. I thought both of them had a chance to shine. Io Sky looked amazing. There was a point in time where Bayley was going to hit the Rose Plant, but Io countered it into a cartwheel or a front flip. Front flipped out of it. Beautiful counter. Bayley was using the belly to belly. Was going back to her roots, doing a lot of moves from the past. Io Sky was countering all her moves. It was a really good match. Don't get me wrong. It was a really strong female wrestling match. But at the end of the day, what matters is the moment. Bayley got her moment. Bayley pins Io Sky after hitting the Rose Plant and becomes your new WWE Women's Champion. Four-time Women's Champion. One with the Raw Championship, two with the SmackDown Championship, and then a couple of tag team title reigns. And then, of course, this new one makes 4. Congratulations. Now all 4 members of the 4 Horsewomen have had their moments. Charlotte Flair got her moment at WrestleMania 32 when she became the inaugural WWE Women's Champion. The new one. The new iteration of it. Sasha Banks had her moment with Bianca Belair when her and Bianca main evented at WrestleMania 37 with the first ever all-black female wrestling women's match in WrestleMania history. Becky, of course, main evented at WrestleMania 35 and got her moment. And now Bayley has her moment. These 4 women, 10 years ago on NXT, started a revolution. They started the revolution of revolutions. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that we are seeing the fruits finally be bare. The fruits have been born. The fruits have come home to roost. And I love it. I love it. I was privileged. I was privileged, ladies and gentlemen, to sit through easily, and this is just my personal opinion. I was privileged to be able to watch all 4 of these women have this career. Those of you who have been following me long enough, you would know that the one I was invested in the most, and I love Charlotte, I love Becky, I love Sasha. Oh my God, Mercedes Moné, I'm gonna be one of her biggest fans all the way. My favorite was, is, and probably forever will be Bayley. So, for me, this championship win meant a lot more. Because I said, this woman has been busting her ass. Bayley busted her ass through the pandemic, through all the bullshit they put her through with Alexa Bliss, her being buried in 2018, her just looking like a chump, back to back to back, having to turn heel to stay relevant. And then, of course, the stuff with Bianca Belair, her getting injured. It's like she went through the pandemic, and just as fans were coming back, she gets injured. And she's gone for a long time. And then she comes back when Triple H takes over. And then she brings with her Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Damage control has started. And for a long time there, I was like, I don't know, this damage control thing ain't working. And it's not turning out to be what I hoped it would be. Felt like Team Rocket blasting off again, losing every single week, getting their asses handed to them, and then it became something special for her. And I said, okay, she wins the Rumble. Now it's time. And I said, this is it. This is the time for her to get her moment, and she finally got it. I'm happy for her. I don't know Pam. Hopefully I'll get to meet her one day. Regardless, Bayley is one of my favorite female wrestlers, and I'm happy she finally got her moment. You know who's also happy? Victoria. Lisa Marie Varon, the Victoria. Future Hall of Famer Victoria. Bayley used her. She used, I think, one of her moves. The spider web. I think she used another one too. Lots of tributes to Victoria in this match. Wow. Wow. I'm happy she got it. Y'all know what time it is. Before it starts getting crazy with the Superchat Championship, I saw those two bombs that y'all dropped. Jermaine, and then, of course, Corp CA. I saw that bomb you dropped, and I did see Franklin Torres in the live chat as well. And I know Nickname Mai is watching. Don't y'all play with me. Y'all gonna wait until I announce Corp CA as the champ and then donate? Okay. Well, here's the final match. The match of the weekend, everyone's been waiting for it. A full year since he lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. Fans had to wait a full year for Cody to get back to Roman Reigns. Last year, when Cody lost, I made my opinions known to the world. I said he wasn't ready. Think about that. Cody Rhodes, when he came back in 2022, he had that straight up awesome feud with Seth Rollins. The return at WrestleMania beat Seth Rollins. The rematch at Backlash beat Seth Rollins. And then the match at Hell in a Cell, where he wrestled Seth with a torn pec, beat Seth Rollins. One of those matches that I personally still hate going back and watch. People can sit here all day and tell me it's a classic. Fine, it got 5 stars by Dave Meltzer. Who gives a shit about Dave Meltzer now? But whatever. People call that one of the greatest matches of all time. But then he went away. And then he returned at Rumble 2023 and won that. And then there was a stretch where he would literally not wrestle. I think he had like maybe 1 or 2 matches during that time. He came back and then he just took a break until WrestleMania. And during that time I said, I'm not feeling it. Not feeling it. Roman's doing great things with Sami Zayn. Roman is, in my personal opinion, just my personal opinion, Roman is carrying the WWE past the pandemic. Having some of the best television with Sami, with Jay, elevating everybody around him. And he was coming up to, if I'm not mistaken, his 1,000 days, literally a month later. I said, I don't know if Cody's going to win this. But everybody and their mamas, Cody has to win. Cody has to win. Cody has to win. Cody has to win. Cody has to win! He didn't. He lost. He lost hard. And thus, the Cody Crybabies were born. Oh, he should have won last year. Oh, he should have won. Why didn't he win the belt? It's not fair. Oh, man. Roman had to win. Roman wins. And then we don't see them touch until a year later. They kept Cody away from Roman for a full year. He had that face-off at Roman. The very next night on Raw, I want a rematch. Brock Lesnar shows up and whips Cody's ass, and we don't see Cody come close to Roman until Royal Rumble. Or at least like around October when he came face-to-face with Roman on SmackDown. And that was it. And so when he won the Royal Rumble, around this time, The Rock came back. Dwayne The Rock Johnson returned. The Rock, if you're some male, came back and said, should The Rock sit at a booth? Should The Rock sit at a bar? Or should The Rock sit at the head of the table? And the crowd lost their minds. We were finally going to get The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Finally. Cody, who understood the magnitude of getting The Rock and Roman Reigns, said, you know what? I'm going to step aside. We're going to get Rock and Roman Reigns. I'm going to fight Seth Rollins. And that was going to be the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. Even bigger, and I still believe when we do it next year, we are doing Rock and Roman next year, it will still be bigger than Cody Roman was this year. But we didn't get it. We did not get it. You want to know why we didn't get it? Because the Cody crybabies. We want a Cody. It's not fair. He lost last year. I want Cody. And they cried. And they moaned. And they wept. They said The Rock was burying Cody. The Rock was pissing on Cody's career. Fuck The Rock. Fuck Roman. Fuck WWE. I said, would y'all calm your asses down? You don't do a bigger match than Rock and Roman. Cody will have his moment in the future. But the Cody crybabies came out in droves. And what did WWE do? They pivoted. They said, all right. This is no longer WWE under Vince McMahon. This is no longer Vince McMahon's WWE. This is a new generation. If that's what the fans want, okay. The Rock calls Nick Khan and says, give it to Cody. I want to be a heel. So we get to the WrestleMania press conference. Rock and Roman, bound by blood, shake the hands, thinking they're going to be fighting each other at WrestleMania. And then Cody shows up and says, this is some bullshit. And then Seth gets in their face. This is some bullshit. And then Cody throws everything out of whack by saying, I choose you, Roman, for WrestleMania. And thus began one of the best builds to a WrestleMania match I have ever seen, with The Rock becoming the final boss, slapping the piss out of Cody Rhodes, taking the taste out of his mouth. Cody was like, oh, daddy. Oh, American Dream. He got the taste slapped out of his mouth. You'd love to see it. Cody would then go on to have a series of segments with The Rock. With The Rock cutting promos on social media that were so good, it made the talent roster go, oh, that's not fair. Why is he so good? Why can't we be that good? Just a lot of crying. So much crying. Rock saying, fuck your story. Fuck your story. And then Cody coming back telling The Rock, hey, Rock, I think you're a whiny little bitch. You're not a heel, you're an asshole. And when that bell rings at WrestleMania, are you going to bring The Rock, or are you going to bring LDS? Little Dick Syndrome. Holy shit. And then The Rock responded by whipping Cody's ass and putting blood on the Mama Rose belt. He said, I'm going to take this belt, I'm going to put blood on it. I'm going to put your blood on it, and I'm going to head this belt to your mama. She's going to put tears on it. Just a great story. Oh, that was good. We got blood and everything. Great hype. And on night one, The Rock pinned Cody Rhodes to make a Bloodline rules. So I said to myself, okay, if night one was Infinity War, this is Endgame. Cody came out, not just by himself. He brought somebody with him. Cody Rhodes came out with Brandi Rhodes. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You have officially entered the Codyverse. The Codyverse is here. Brandi Rhodes has showed up, and I said, uh-oh, it's over. It is over. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. The reign has come to an end. Before the match even started, when I saw Brandi Rhodes, I said, well, that's it. That's it. It's Cody's time now. The fact that Brandi's back on TV, you know what's about to happen. Y'all know what's about to happen now. I love his mask, by the way. He had a front mask on that looked amazing. Guy inside the ring did the whoa. Roman Reigns came out with an orchestra. An orchestra played Roman Reigns to the ring. Beautiful. The match begins. Slow match. It's gonna go a while, so it should be slow. Roman starts beating up Cody. They start running through the history of their feud with their moves. Roman's talking that shit on Cody. And next thing you know, Roman hits the crossroads. Uh-oh. Cody kicks out. Roman goes, God, that move sucks. Love that spot. Love that spot. He used the crossroads and Cody kicked out. Cody hits Roman with the spear. Roman kicked out. I guess that move sucks too. Love it. They're beating each other up. The crowd's getting invested. But let's not forget, it's Bloodline rules. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, so when's the shit gonna start hitting the fan? Eventually, Jimmy Uso runs out to the ring. Boom! Super kicks Roman Reigns. Roman, I said Roman, I said Roman, Roman's like, oh God. Oh God. Thank you for saving me, Jimmy. Cody's down. Roman hits the spear on Cody. Cody kicked out. And the next thing you know, it's just me, Uso. Day one, it's just me, Uso. Day one. Jey Uso comes out. Him and Jimmy start brawling. Yeet. I said him and Jimmy start brawling. Yeet. I said him and Jimmy start brawling. Yeet. And then Jay spears Jimmy off the ramp. They go through a table. Cody starts hitting the crossroads. 1, 2. Before he hit the third one, Solo comes out, hits him with the spike. Boom! Replaying what happened last year. Cody stands up. Roman goes to hit the spear. Hits it. We're thinking that might be it. 1, 2. Cody kicked out. It ain't over. And when Cody kicked out, we were greeted with do 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 ba ba da ba boo up you ba ba da ba 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 da ba. John Cena comes running out, starts whipping Solo's ass, hits Solo with the FU. I'm not calling it the attitude adjustment, and then hits Roman with the FU. Beautiful, beautiful moment. And just before John Cena let, if you smell what The Rock is cooking, The Rock comes out, saunters to the ring. We have to face off with John Cena and The Rock. The crowd's going nuts. John goes to hit The Rock. Rock catches him rock bottom. John rolls out immediately. Get your ass outside of my ring. The Rock gets the belt. Tells Mama Rose, this is for your son. Goes to hit Cody Rhodes with the belt. And I'm thinking, where's the glass shatter? Where's the psh, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun? Where's Austin? Even better. A gong hits. Gong. Lights go out. Crowd loses their minds. Lights come back on. The Undertaker shows up. Mr. WrestleMania to a lot of people. The Undertaker shows up. The Rock turns around. Choke slam. Boom! Rock is gone. Big moment. Big moment. And all that's left is Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Roman stands up. Gets knocked right back down. Cody picks him up. Crossroads. Boom! Picks him up again. Crossroads. Boom! And then for the third time, and the nail in the coffin, Cody picks him up. Like Simba was picking up Scar and tossing him off the cliff. Boom! The third and final crossroads. Everybody's on their feet. They are waiting with bated breath as Charles Robinson, Little Nate, counts it for the world. 1, 2, and 3. The story is finished. Cody Rhodes and his 18-year journey has culminated. with a victory over someone that I am going to be calling one of the greatest champions in wrestling history. We said we were going to give him his flowers. Let's give him his fucking flowers. Roman Reigns was someone who first came into WWE. I said to myself, that man's going to be a great one day. He's going to be someone special. He's going to be someone big. In 2015, they had him win the Royal Rumble way too soon. They pushed him way too hard, way too fast. During a time when people were not ready to invest in him. They were still invested in Daniel Bryan, who just came back from injury. But they said, we want Roman to win. Vince McMahon said, fuck the fans. Fuck what you want. I want Roman Reigns as the guy. And so began this drought with Roman Reigns from 2015 to about the pandemic, where the fans rejected him. They rejected him at every level. We don't want Roman. We don't want Roman. We don't want Roman. We don't want Roman. And they gave him everything. They had him win WrestleMania 32. Fans hated him. They had him beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania 33. Fans hated him. They had him beat Brock Lesnar for the championship. Fans hated him. Then he got leukemia. Came back. They loved him for a little bit, but then they started to hate him again. Pandemic happened. Roman Reigns said, I'm retired. I can't wrestle no more. I'm retired. I'm done. I'm autoimmune. If I catch COVID, I'm dead. Sorry, I'm retired. I'm done. If you want me to come back, then guess what? I will come back for one reason and one reason alone. I will come back if you make me a heel. From the moment he came back and had that match with Jey Uso and called himself the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns to me instantly became a Hall of Famer. He instantly became the man, the face of WWE, and he instantly became the best thing in professional wrestling in a dog's age. I don't want to hear anybody tell me differently. As someone who once hated Roman Reigns, one of the things that I said is that if you turn him heel, he would be the best thing in wrestling, and holy shit! I did not think we would end up seeing a legendary reign like we did. I cannot believe for 1,316 days, this man carried professional wrestling, not WWE, but professional wrestling on his back. When everyone said he was a failed experiment, I can't say experiment, a failed experiment at Royal Rumble 2015, so was I. That man was just leveling up, and he was leveling up. But we wouldn't have gotten to the Tribal Chief if those moments didn't happen, if the fans didn't boo him at the Royal Rumble, if the fans didn't boo him after he beat Taker, if the fans didn't boo him at WrestleMania 32, if the fans rejected him anytime after that. It was all part of his long-term story. And what we got, to me, is one of the greatest characters to ever walk through a WWE ring. I put the Tribal Chief up there with Steve Austin, with The Rock, with Undertaker, with Mankind, with Triple H, with Kurt Angle, with Edge and Christian, with the Dudley Boys, with Chris Jericho. He's up there with one of the best. Best in the world. Put him up there with Vince McMahon. I can't believe I said his fucking ugly name. You won't hear it in anything else, but the Vince McMahon heel character is one of the best heels in the world. Shane McMahon, Stephanie, all of them. Paul Heyman, he's up there. Find me a better character than the Tribal Chief. Give him his props. Cody Rhodes would not have gotten this moment if we didn't have the kind of heel that Roman Reigns is. I don't give a damn what you think, what you feel. Give the man his props. Roman Reigns carried professional wrestling over the last 4 years. He did. He did. Or at least 3.5. Because he came back at SummerSlam. And now, millionaire multiple times over. part-time contract, gets to go home, take care of his family, although he's dealing with the autoimmune disease. I think he basically takes some type of pill to hold back the leukemia. I think, honestly, it's cancer pills. Every day. For the rest of his life, he has to take it. He's young, but eventually that's all going to start to affect his body as he turns into, 40-year-old Roman and 50-year-old Roman. This man's battling leukemia, blood cancer, and having some of the best work that I personally have ever seen. Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Roman, for giving us those last 4 years, because we wouldn't have had this era. We wouldn't be here in this era if you didn't pass the torch. So, how I see it happening, Roman is about to have one of the best feuds of his entire lifetime with The Rock. He doesn't need that championship anymore. Roman is about to head to Hollywood. He's about to join his cousin in Hollywood. But before he leaves professional wrestling and calls it a day, there's one more thing he has to do. And that's main event WrestleMania 41 with The Rock next year. We couldn't get it this year. Fine. It was Cody's year. Now he deserves next year. So does The Rock. Because those two single-handedly put over Cody Rhodes. To all the Cody crybabies, the hell that you were put through. I will admit it to you right now. This WrestleMania was not for me. It was for you. Cody Rhodes is the man. He was the man for a long time before he had that belt. And one of the things I said last year, if you're questioning if he wasn't ready for it, then he probably isn't ready for it. By the time we got to tonight, I said, oh, he's ready. He's ready. He's ready. Without question, this is Cody's world now. You have officially entered the Codyverse. Strap in, bitches. If you thought Roman's reign was crazy, you have no idea what's in store for you when it comes to Cody Rhodes. Now that Brandy's here, it ain't gonna be too long before Arn shows up and all the Cody followers show up. If you thought Cody was obnoxious in AEW, oh, you's about to get a whole lot of craziness when it comes to Cody and WWE. And this is not even me saying that the fans are going to boo him. I'm not even going to... Look, Cody won. Congratulations. I called it months ago that when he wins, you're going to have a grace period. A grace period probably 6 months where the fans will love him up till and actually past SummerSlam. Survivor Series. Let's go Survivor Series. After Survivor Series getting into next year, that's when I think you're going to start seeing how fans really feel about Cody. Because ultimately, and I think my co-host will agree, Cody finishing the story, I feel, was more about seeing Roman lose than it was about seeing Cody win. Now that he beat Roman, everyone's thinking, okay, now what? We'll figure it out. They're not going to boo him. They're not going to boo him tomorrow. They're not going to boo him in the next 3 or 4 months. They're going to have a good 6-month grace period where he's the hottest babyface in wrestling. By the time we get to Survivor Series, I expect to hear some boos. Unless the story is hot enough to where he's still a babyface. We'll have to see. But getting into the Netflix, when we get to a much more edgier WWE, where SmackDown is on the USA Network and they can use cuss words and they can be a little bit more edgy. And Raw is on Netflix where they can do literally whatever the hell they want. And The Rock is not going anywhere. Triple H is not going anywhere. The Rock and Triple H are running the show now. They are now running the show. The Rock isn't just going to just stop making appearances. No, he's here. He might take a break and focus on other things, but no, The Rock is here. He's here. He will be running the show alongside Triple H. He will be here. So, whatever they decide to do with Cody going forward, I'm excited. I can tell you one thing. Cody Rhodes versus The Rock is your next big match. That is the main event of SummerSlam. Rock versus Cody. And then sometime in the future, we're going to get Randy Orton versus Cody. That's probably the match for WrestleMania 41. But Rock and Cody's next. And then during that time, we're going to build to Rock and Roman for WrestleMania 41. And that is your main event for next year. That is your main event for next year. That will be the biggest match in WrestleMania history. They will make sure of it. And I don't want to hear anybody say, no, enough. Cody got his moment, so let The Rock and Roman have theirs next year. Okay? The Rock and Roman Reigns should main event WrestleMania next year. Period. But in the meantime, regardless of how I feel about Cody, regardless of what happens 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now, a year from now, nothing we can say will be taken away from this moment. WrestleMania 40 will forever be known as Cody's WrestleMania. It doesn't matter how much I hate him, if I'm a fan of his or not. That is etched in history. And there's nothing anyone can do to take away from it. There's nothing they can do to take this. They can't take this away from Cody. This is his. This is his. I'm happy for him. I'm so happy for Cody. For real, I've been watching him since he debuted in 2006. I'm happy he got this moment. But now we look to the future. A new era has begun for WWE. They're calling it the Renaissance era. I'm going to call it the Triple H era. It is the Triple H era. Triple H has so much in store for us going forward. And I cannot wait to see what comes next. Fantastic. Fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic, ladies and gentlemen. Again, one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. Top 10. Great weekend for WrestleMania. Great weekend for wrestling. But that's just one man's opinion. What is yours? Oh boy, okay, I better get ready for this. So, the WrestleMania review has closed. It is now time to crown a new Super Chat champion. I did see the donation from Corp CA earlier, but let me do this really quickly. I am going to pull up the Super Chat graphic, and I'm going to remove... One second, guys. 1 second. I'm going to remove the WrestleMania title defense here. Just give me 1 sec. I need to pull it up here. You know what? I'm going to do it while you guys are live. We're going to go to the Super Chat party here. Because what's going to happen, whoever wins, if Nick Nehemiah is here and he decides to finally donate, which I am expecting, by the way. Or maybe Corp CA does become new Super Chat champion. The winner gets to choose the next time he defends the belt. And I'm currently waiting on what Franklin Torres is going to do. And I'm also suspecting that maybe we might get an appearance from Three Diglets. But regardless of how this ends up, I want to thank you all for showing up. It is now time to get the final round, ladies and gentlemen, of the Super Chat Championship at WrestleMania. So there you go. So blanket slate. Let's find out who's walking home with the championship. All right, let me go ahead and go over here and play the Super Chats. Good luck. Currently, Corp CA is in the lead.
Who do you see feuding first
200.
with Cody and Damian?
Ooh, Cody and Damian? Well, Cody will probably fight Seth. Damian is a heel. That's a good question. Who will Damian fight? That's a good-ass question. I have no idea.
Rest in peace. You're a student, or you used to be, I believe. I been there. Got to go to work in the AM. Peace, everybody.
Jermaine Andre Watson Sr. $80 took the lead. He just took the lead. He surpassed Corp CA. He now has 225. Never mind. Never mind. No, he doesn't. He does not have the lead. Oh my goodness.
I sit at the head of TNE table. Now acknowledge me.
Oh my goodness. Corp CA takes the lead with $400. That's the amount to beat. The amount to beat is now $400. Is he walking away the new champion? Do we have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen? Is Corp CA gonna be the new first time ever Super Chat champ? That's the newest name on the list, by the way, if he decides to win. Hey, the Super Chat Championship ain't going nowhere. That's a big one. $400.
WWE seriously needs to put Victoria in the HOF.
Yeah, Victoria needs to go into the Hall of Fame. Real talk, she needs to go ahead and go into the Hall of Fame here. Victoria. Victoria. I've been trying to push her in the Hall of Fame for a while.
Seth was Iron Man in WWE. Endgame, knowing Roman, SPTSD would kick in to solve a problem he created. I just watched a live Marvel movie, 6 stars.
Oh man, that was easily one of the best superhero movies, if not the best superhero movie of all time. And again, I've seen it 10,000 times. It doesn't get old. Just such a great experience for cinema. All right, is that all the donations for now? All right, so Corp CA is in the lead. This will be his first Super Chat Championship victory with $400. The amount to beat is $400. Franklin, nickname mine, 3 Diglets. If you hear, this is the time to do it. So what time is it? We are 2 hours and 10 minutes in. I can cut this off in 20. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait for about a good 20 minutes or so, just hanging out with the chat, because I know they're here. Y'all can listen. I would happily love to have Corp CA be champ. He seems like he's a guy that's gonna be a regular supporting the channel. That's a lot of dough, though. $400. You the man. You the man, Corp CA. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who donated, including Jermaine Watson Sr. Well, I guess they're just kind of waiting till the very last minute. Lord have mercy. Don't do that to me, y'all. Don't y'all do that to me. Y'all better come out the woodworks. We know you here. What y'all in here talking about? How y'all feel about WrestleMania? Give it a rating. 1 to 10. A Breezy 2357. I think they need to cut it down to at least 3 to make the finishers look strong still. Yeah, they said there are too many finishers for the Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre match. Yeah, they were spamming finishers at the wazoo. He took 5 claymores. Yeah, he took way too many claymores. Ed Young, oh it wasn't. I respect your opinion on them. I like to think Logan Paul is a cancer to Earth. Ooh, Earth! Not just wrestling, but Earth. That's crazy. Earth? Man. I hate him, but I don't know if he's a cancer to Earth. Franklin Torres. So Cody going to SmackDown? I would think so. I would think he would go to the SmackDown. the land of the blue. And I guess Damian Priest, Drew, and CM Punk will run Raw. A Breezy says definitely a top 5 reign of all time when you look at it. What's he done with WWE? Yeah, man. Roman did a great thing with WWE. Spinosaurus. Cody finally feels like a true main eventer. Took him a while to get there. Last year I wasn't feeling it. I felt it this year. Big MGM. Similar to what you said about Cody last year, Rock vs. Roman wasn't right this year. Love them both, but it wasn't. But it is what it is. Okay. Well, it will be night. It will be right next year. I want to hear it. Next year is Rock and Roman's year, and we'll get Rock versus Cody before then. It doesn't look like The Rock was going to turn heel, and I'm fine with that. I did predict that he would turn on Roman. He didn't. Okay. Got it wrong. So now we're going to have a heel Rock versus Cody. I'm not going to say no to that. That's going to be fucking awesome. Seth being the final nail in Roman's coffin was poetry. Oh my god. I didn't talk about that. That's right. Roman was so obsessed with Seth that he lost to Cody. He couldn't get over Seth. Seth screwed him over. At the end of the day. We gotta get back to that. That might be a match we gotta do. Brandy Rose can finish her feud with Jade Cargill. Who the hell told you this was open mic night, bitch? Oh, that's gonna be crazy. The gong freaking sent me when when Undertaker showed up. The Taker. I said The Taker. That's funny. That's funny. Ed Young says The Rock is by far the top 3 heels in wrestling history. He's out there. The final boss was fucking amazing. It is amazing. Paid enthusiasts, you guys can go look online and see Roman hugging Paul Heyman. Yeah, it's almost like as if Roman is saying goodbye and stepping away from wrestling for a while. He's probably going to go to Hollywood. He should. Like I said, we're going to get Roman and Rock for now. Then they're probably going to start building to that a little later. Big MGM. Seth being the final nail. I already read that. Thank you for that. Let me see here. Rock as a heel is the ultimate troll. He certainly is. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Roman Reigns lost because after 10 years, he still hasn't gotten over Seth Rollins turning on the Shield. It was very poetic. Yeah, that was such a great way to finish the story. Jordan Williams, mission's accomplished. Defeat Roman Reigns. He did it. Roman's reign is over. Let me see here. Credit to Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Michael Hayes for the Tribal Chief persona. These 3 created a 4-year thing of beauty. Yeah, they did. They did, man. Lauren Biggs, the thing about Roman is he got better as a heel. President Cody won't turn heel to be a better version of himself. You know, Cody's gonna be playing babyface. Even when he's a heel, he's gonna be playing babyface. When Roman turned heel, the rest was history. At this moment, he will go down as one of the all-time greats. 1000%. 1000%. It's definitely there. The fall finishes, the emotions, the surprises, the structure, everything. Yeah, WrestleMania 40 had it all, man. It's one of the greatest. It's the top 10, one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time. I think WrestleMania 39 just about beat it, but 40's up there. People are saying I deserve it all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, what time are we at? Okay, so it's currently we're 2:15 at 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that's in 13 minutes. If I don't get anyone donating, I will crown Corp CA the new Super Chat champion. So you got 13, nickname mine, Franklin Torres are here. The amount to beat is 400. You got 13 minutes. They gonna wait to the last minute. I'm gonna say, well, I think Corp CA is gonna win this, and then they're gonna donate, probably, or maybe they won't. I keep saying they're gonna donate. They probably won't. Corp CA is probably gonna be the new Super Chat champ. Let me see here. How are we feeling about Cody as champion? You guys excited for that? Cena did solo like he used to do his Uncle Umaga and Daddy Rikishi. Oh my lord! Yeah, Cena whipped both their asses, that's right. Dylan Danger. Okay, now where is nickname Mine, Franklin, and Three Diglets? Franklin's here. Three Diglets is here as well. I saw him in the Discord. Three Diglets was on the A&B Combos podcast. Nickname my. Hey, if they don't know. Hey, again, I'm here to crown a Super Chat champion. Cleo does everything, says, look like there's no nickname my Franklin or Three Diglets. Donating money tonight. It is what it is. Like I told y'all, there's always someone else. Cleo says nickname I is not online on Discord. Oh, okay. So it might be one of those things, ladies and gentlemen, where we're gonna have a new Super Chat champion. It is what it is. Like I said, the people who show up, the people who donate, they're the ones who get rewarded. But congratulations, I guess, in advance to Corp CA. If he can last 10 more minutes, he will be your new Super Chat champion. Let me take a couple of questions while we wait and run down the clock. A&B Combos. It was the right time. Gave Hogan vibes at the end when he beat the Sheik. Now let's see how Cody carries the torch and who he'll feud with. Yes, I am curious to see what they'll do with Cody now that the story has concluded. Now that he's at the top, what do you do now? Cody's gonna lose steam in 3 months, and we're gonna hear, where's Roman? They should have never ended the streak. The ratings are gonna plummet with no Rock or Roman. Well, we'll see. We will definitely see. McNeil asks, JJ Bulldog, were you there tonight? Were you there tonight, JJ Bulldog? I'm very curious. Jeanette said, too bad we didn't get to see Rock's Stunner Cell. We can always get. We can definitely always get Stone Cold Steve Austin and Rock later. Maybe they can have Austin be the special guest referee for Rock and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. We can always get it later. Alex, I'm only worried about if WWE can capitalize after their Endgame. Marvel is a disappointment for movies after Endgame. Roman vs. Rock will be their Spider-Man No Way Home. Definitely would be a hell of a movie. Tune in. JJ Bulldog, I was there. What was the energy like tonight in comparison to yesterday? Just curious. Will we get Steve Austin versus CM Punk for WrestleMania 41? Well, Punk is here. So we'll definitely have to see. TY Fantastic. Roman's story ended like the Macbeth novel. She's a bad damn general. Just as fine as she can be. Yeah.
I acknowledge Corp CA as head of the table.
Well, Jonathan, you might definitely be getting your wish. Corp CA might be walking out with the championship here. Let me see here. Roman Roman's story ended like Macbeth novel. Macbeth thought he was untouchable until the trees marched to his castle. In this case, Roman thought he was untouchable until the ghosts of the past showed up. It's true. Roman thought he was unbeatable until then. What's the time on it? Alright. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And counting down. A&B Combo. Small bone of contention was The Rock promising to whip Cody, present the belt to Mama Rhodes, and lack of more Bloodline rules, which could have been wild. No restart the match, etc. So essentially, really go crazy with the Dusty finish. We could have had a Dusty finish. A Dusty finish for Cody Rhodes. That would have been appropriate. JJ Bulldog said that was the best crowd. Let me see. That was the best crowd of night 2 I was ever a part of. So apparently it was one of his best crowds to be a part of. That's really cool. You can just tell the crowd was different tonight. They showed out. They showed out tonight. They weren't there yesterday, but they showed out tonight. I'm POL. I am so hyped with all the possible stuff we can do, WWE can do, will cook after this WrestleMania. Definitely will have to look forward to that. Feel Good Mania ending. Dr. Moneybags. Appreciate that, sir. Dr. Moneybags. You got your money bags. How much? What is in your money bag, sir? Let's see here. Speaking of Spider-Man, not wrestling related, you should play the Spider-Man 2 game on PS5. I already played it. I played it. It was everything that everyone said it would be. The hype was crazy, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thought it was great. Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think Nickname Mai or Franklin Torres or them are gonna donate. We are 5 minutes away. I'm just gonna go ahead and start making this cover. Quite frankly, okay, so I'm gonna go over here and just have it ready. Corp CA will most likely end up being your new Super Chat champion. So let me just go ahead and get that ready to go. Thank you. Once again, Corp CA is great to have. I think this is, you are like the first ever legit new champion in what feels like years. Because it was always going back and forth between Nickname Mai and Franklin Torres, Nickname Mai and Franklin Torres, and then King Mike Todd's, and then back to Franklin Torres, and then England, and then. Who did it? Who did it?
Thinking face.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Franklin Torres, the former Super Chat champion, just dropped a $500 bomb! Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow, $500! Good Lord! Corp CA, this is what I was talking about. So Corp, here's what's gonna have to happen. For you to beat Franklin Torres, you're gonna have to donate another 100. And what's going to happen is you're going to max out your YouTube donations. For you to beat Franklin, you would then have to now donate extra. So now all your donations will be going to Super Chat, will be going to either Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Those are the only ways you can pay. Franklin Torres just maxed out the 500. Usually what ends up happening when this happens is that if you live in the UK or live in a different area and you donate 500, that becomes, I think, 550. And then that's usually how Nickname Mai ends up beating Franklin Torres each time. He just drops UK 500, which ends up being like 550, and then he beats Franklin Torres. Now, in this instance, I don't see Nickname Mai. So, I have a feeling that if Corp CA doesn't feel like donating any more money, which means you would have to do the 100 here on YouTube, and then you would have to donate extra to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo to then I don't know, perhaps beat Franklin Torres, then that's going to do it. When he dropped that $500, Jesus Christ, Franklin. Lord have mercy. So that's what's going to have to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this is it. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. The WrestleMania match has begun. The real WrestleMania has begun. Oh, God. Okay, so Franklin and Corp CA are tied now. So I guess the WrestleMania bout is between Franklin Franklin Torres and Corp CA here. Uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, so let me get my phone ready. If you want to donate more, you're going to have to now start donating after a little bit more now outside of YouTube, because you can't donate anymore past 500. So one of you will have to donate to my Cash App. The links are down below, by the way. My Cash App, my PayPal, or my Venmo. And I'll catch it because I have my phone right here. So I'll know if you donate. Trust me. But yeah, we're tied. We're tied at Franklin Torres 500 and freaking Corp CA at 500. There it is.
Franklin, really?
Really? He pulled the Miz on him. Really? Oh, Lord. Okay, so what we doing? Oh, God. We got a donation. Hold up. We got a donation. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a $50 donation. Let me pull this up to be sure you guys don't think I'm cheating you. So now I have to pull this up. Actually, can I just open my email? Just make my life a little easier. Can I just... Will the notifications go on my email? Let me see. Because if the notifications go to my email, then I could just show you guys my email. Yep. We'll just do that instead. We're just gonna look at it through my email. You guys are lucky. All right, don't get too crazy with it now. I'm just gonna have to zoom in here so you guys don't catch too much. But ladies and gentlemen, Franklin Torres has taken the lead with $550. So I'm gonna have to do this. Oh my God, it's gonna be one of those nights. So there you go, Franklin Torres. $550. That's the amount to beat. The amount to beat is $550. Whose game is it? Is it Franklin Torres or is it Corp CA? Yeah. Lord have mercy. And I'm gonna be fucking shocked if Nickname I just shows up and goes 500. What we doing? I don't know if you donate. Like I said, notifications are on all three: Venmo, Cash App, Venmo. I'm not going anywhere. If Corp CA gives up, I will crown Franklin Torres the new Super Chat champion. Now watch him donate 51. I'll be like, y'all don't be donating no 51. All right. Franklin Torres says, "I'm just here for the entertainment." Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. This is good. I love this. Mazur. And see, we got people saying Nickname I coming in with the double curb stomp. Nickname I coming in with the 500 on YouTube and then the 500 Cash App. That would be crazy. That would be nuts. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait before Corp CA to decide what he wants to do. He could just outright say, "Nah, I'm alright. Franklin is the winner." I love it, y'all. We got people in the live chat going, with everybody saying Corp CA, yeah. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the donations are incredible. Thank y'all so much. You know, I tell people all the time I have some of the best fans in the world, man. I do. I really do. Uh-oh, we got a donation. It's Cash App. Oh, Lord. Corp CA with the $100 donation over Cash App. That puts him at a whopping $600. Oh my goodness. $600. $600. Corp CA with the 600. Bam! Oh my goodness. What we doing, Franklin? I don't know. I think your tribal chief wants to take a break for a little while. He's probably upset that, you know, AEW ain't doing their thing right now, so it is what it is. People have been hating on AEW, so he's probably just like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to donate now. You know, I've been giving AEW his props, but you know, I can't lie. I do think, you know, they're not focused on what they should be focused on. I'll put it to you that way. But yeah, Corp CA says, "I'm gonna finish the story." $100. What we doing? Look. I got all night. I'll be here all night. What y'all want to do? One of y'all is gonna have to give up. Eventually. I'll stay here until one of y'all ends it, like drops like another fatty on the patty. But the number to beat, the amount to beat is $600. $600 currently being held by Corp CA. Oh Lord, there it is again. You heard the beat. Who is it this time? God. Why, Franklin? Franklin, why? Like, seriously, Franklin. Why? Why did you do that? Y'all, I love Franklin, but $51. Why'd you do that to me? Really? Franklin Torres said 100. He did 601, so he's at 601. Look, Clyde, honestly, Franklin said he's done after this one. So, just donate $5 and put him out of his misery. Just Corp CA, do the $5. Take it home with 605. We can go home happy. Corp CA, $5, and then that's it. Because Franklin Torres basically said he's done after this one. And honestly, yeah, he is done. Because I hate that he did that. Motherfucker. $51, really? It's gonna come down to $1? In all seriousness, Franklin Torres, thank you so much. $600. $601. That's incredible. Incredible. Oh, there it is. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Corp CA has donated a whopping $40. Putting him at 600. And let me show you guys. 600, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, wrong one. I hate when I do that. Sorry about that. A whopping 600. There you go. $640. So, God. Thank you. Thank you so much. 640, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end it. I think Franklin. So we're not done yet? Oh, Lord. Oh, okay. So Franklin Torres just donated $20. So he's at 621, and Clyde is at 640. So, okay. So, 640, Clyde is still in the lead. Franklin, do you give? Are you tapping out, Franklin? Thank you. Thank you so much. Franklin, if this is one of those odd donations that's gonna throw my adding out of whack, I swear to God. Ha! Son of a bitch. Franklin Torres takes the lead. He took the lead, ladies and gentlemen, with $50 donation. So now it's, oh God, I hate this so much. I thank you for the donations, but I gotta do math now. It's $50 from Franklin, so $651. Oh God, $651 to $640. Okay, is this what we're doing? $651 from Franklin Torres. In total, we have donated over $1,260. Okay, the ball was once again in Corp CA's corner. Corp CA, what you gonna do? He is $11 ahead of you. Well, again, I'm gonna stay here all night. I'll stay here all night until one of you give it up. Oh Lord, no, don't do don't do 666. Please don't make this more complicated. Just do an even 20 or 30. Because then it's gonna start getting even more complicated. If you do, what is that? $26. Don't do 26 and make it 666. Y'all, no, don't encourage the $26. Corp, do an even, just. I swear to God, if that's two donations I just heard. That better not be what I think it is. Oh my God. Okay, so Franklin Torres did an extra 15, and Franklin Torres is now at 666. But it's not gonna matter because Clyde donated another $100. which now puts him at $740 to Franklin Torres's $666. I think we're done. $740 for Corp CT. Now I'm getting the names mixed up. Corp CA and Franklin Torres is at $666. Can we end it? It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Go home. Franklin, my man. It's over. Corp he's getting to the levels of what Nickname Mai and Three Diggers was doing at freaking Royal Rumble. I think it's done. We're done. Corp CA might have just taken it. Oh, Lord. Franklin. Lord have mercy. Franklin Torres is laughing. What's funny? What's funny, dude? What's hilarious? What you gonna... You're at 666. You're the devil right now. What you gonna do? The number to be is 740. 740. Oh, God. Are you about to kick out? Is this the curb stomp? Claymore. Claymore kick. Curb stomp. Claymore kick. Curb stomp. Claymore kick. Curb stomp. Claymore. Claymore. Claymore kick. Curb stomp. We here. We gonna stay here until one of them decides, What y'all about to do? What you about to do, Franklin? We kicking out? Oh, okay, there it is. Franklin Torres has given up. He says he's glad to be a part of the entertainment. He says good night. So long. Farewell. Avita saying goodbye. I think it's over with, ladies and gentlemen. And it's my pleasure to introduce the new... Wait. Franklin, are you actually giving up? Franklin, are you done? Like, for real? Are we done? Like, I need confirmation. I need actual confirmation on this. And guys, this is amazing. What a battle this was. Thank you so much. Maxing out the super chat donations. It's, again, none of it involves Nickname I, which is the crazy part. Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Wait. Franklin's not done yet. Dude! Okay, so he's not done yet. Okay. We're not done yet. The number to beat is 740. The number to beat is 740. What you got? Oh, Lord. Okay. One of the greatest Super Chat Championship defenses. Not as good as the legendary one between Three Diglets and, of course, Nickname I. But one of the best here on YouTube. You won't see this anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. You will not see this anywhere else. Franklin said, hold up. Okay, I'm not going nowhere. Now, I guess he meant by when he said good night that he was going to put it to bed. Like, he's about to really put it to bed. I'm like, okay, so what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do? What could you possibly do to beat 740? Because you're at 666 right now. You're at the devil's number. Oh Lord, here it is. Let's see how much he donated. Hold on, let me do this really quickly. So, just so we're clear, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 666 with Franklin Torres, 740 with Corp CA. Franklin Torres donate. Oh, I gotta do math. Franklin Torres just donated $99. Someone do math for me. Jesus Christ, what is that? So 666 with 100, so 765. Franklin Torres just took it with $765, and Corp CA is $740. So he's $25 ahead of you, Corp CA. Franklin Torres, Jesus Christ. Franklin Torres is at $765. Moderators, keep track of this. Someone keep track of this, please. This is too much math. Stop it. That is too much. The math is mathing. It is mathing. 675. Thank you. 765. Firestar Heart, keep track of this. McNeil 99, thank you. Okay. Corp CA, what we doing? You gonna keep going, or are you giving it to Franklin Torres? This is incredible. Jake Horror thought the finish was coming. He thought Corp CA was going to finish the story. 412 Hamrock, how much more till it surpasses? Well, honestly, we are currently at what is that? In total 2,100, right? Last year it was 3,100, so it would need to be an extra 1,000 for it to surpass last year. Well, no, actually that's Royal Rumble. Oh, it already surpassed last year. We're talking about Royal Rumble. It would need to be an extra 1,000 for it to surpass freaking Royal Rumble. Yeah, you got me doing math up here. 765, 740. What we doing? Okay, Franklin Torres is saying he's not going to donate anymore. He says he'll stay at 765. But Corp CA has to donate. He has to beat 765. He's at 740. So what we doing? What we gonna do? Well, I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Nothing from Corp CA yet. Usually he would. I guess he's thinking about it. Oh God, Corp CA said stand by. Okay. Shout out to the day ones. What's Corp CA about to do? He said he's about to drop it. I doubt he's going to drop 1,000. If Corp CA drops 1,000, if Corp CA drops a Clyde Hurricane 1,000, I don't know what I would do. Something that will hurt me. Probably like a backflip or something and knock over this green screen. Don't do that. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm scared to look at that phone now. That boy said stand by. He said stand by. Like, I don't know. No. $1,000, I don't see it happening. There it is. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's clear we have a new Super Chat champion. Let me see how much he donated. Well, I appreciate you for not making it hard for me. I think it's time we end this, ladies and gentlemen. $100, which puts Corp CA at a whopping $840. I think we're done. I think Franklin Torres has given up. He has told the world that he is no longer donating. I think the only way to beat Corp CA is if someone out of nowhere drops 500 on YouTube and then drops another 500 on Cash App. Yeah. I think we're done. It ain't happening. Thank you all so much. I think it's time we close this out. Your new undisputed Super Chat champion of the world, Corp CA. There it is. Wow. A new Super Chat champion. I never thought we would get here. That's incredible. Incredible. It's been a while. Yo, Corp CA, congratulations. As the Super Chat champ, you now get to decide when and where you will defend your next championship. It could be on any pay-per-view. It can be Backlash. It could be an AEW show. It could be literally tomorrow. It could be tomorrow on Monday Night Raw. Now hit my music. By the way, Corp CA, what do we call you? What's your nickname? Is it just Tribal Chief? A new era has begun, ladies and gentlemen. Nickname I has been dethroned. And we have a new Super Chat champion. Now, Corp CA, when do you want this championship defended? I'm just curious. You are now the champ. You decide when the championship is defended. Backlash? Raw after WrestleMania tomorrow? Hurricane Clyde. I like it. Hurricane Clyde. Man, that's crazy. I didn't think. Oh, wow. SummerSlam 2024. Wow. Okay. The next time you see this belt defended, ladies and gentlemen, will be this summer. SummerSlam 2024. I love it. I love it. What a champion. What a champion for the ages. He has decided that the next time this championship will be around anybody's waist, if not his, will be SummerSlam 2024. That's incredible. Thank you. Corp CA, legendary $840 donation to win the championship. I am now dubbing you the new Super Chat champion. We're going to go ahead and save this. Alright. Yep, we're not going to waste time, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Corporate Clyde. Corp CA, your new Super Chat champ. The first new Super Chat champ in a long, long time. In a dog's age. I like it. Do you want Corporate Clyde or do you want Corporate CA? Clyde the Glide Drexler. I know. That's where he got it from. Which one you want, bud? Corporate CA or corporate Clyde? Super Torrent Franklin Torres. I don't know. Hurricane Clyde, corporate CA. I like it. Wait a minute. 3 Diglets? What the hell? Yo, 3 Diglets is right there. Three Diglets. What the? Y'all, LaFiend 3 Diglets. He's right there. He was just waiting. Just watching from afar. Really? He just watched. Watched as corporate CA take the title. Well, corporate CA says he is signing out. Alyx, you demand. This is Corp saying deuces for now. Corporate Clyde. Now 3 Diglets is just laughing. Just LOL. Just sitting back. Saying that I was here the entire time. Yes, 3 Diglets? He says Alyx. Okay, yes, that is my name. Yes, 3 Diglets, that is my name. He's saying I could take the title right now if I wanted to. 3 Diglets? You ain't got. He said, but I'm going to let my man have his WrestleMania moment. Okay. 3 Diglets say he could take it if he wanted to. He can drop the $1,000 right now and get the belt. Hey, 3 Diglets. It's up to you, sir. Stream ain't over with yet. You want to drop that 1,000, get that belt from him. It's yours. It's yours. Sure. If you want it, that's yours. But you could wait till SummerSlam. Now understand this, 3 Diglets. SummerSlam is a long while away. It's August. Anything can happen in a couple of months. If you have the opportunity to take it, go for it. I think the last time this happened when someone was champion and it was taken from him was Aaron Sherwood. Aaron Sherwood won the championship and then Nickname Mai came in and took it from him. That would have been screwed up. But I'm seeing 3 Diglets let it be known that he is not going to donate. And he is essentially saying he's going to hold off. Has someone ever donated $1,000? Yes. Actually, 3 Diglets and Nickname Mai both donated over $1,000. Nickname Mai, I think, won with $1,600. And 3 Diglets lost with, like, somewhere close to that, like $1,200 or something. But yeah, actually, no, it was $1,300 Nickname Mai and $1,200 3 Diglets. That's what he said. But 3 Diglets is just sitting there talking about, I could take it if I wanted to, but I'm not. Cool with me. Tell you what, we're 3 hours in. I think I feel good with end of the stream where we are right now. A&B Combos, good to have you here. Thank you for sticking with us. A&B Combos said, 3 Diglets said he could take it, but he wants Corp CA to have his WrestleMania moment. What a guy. What a guy. I love it. I love it. If that's what we doing, I'm cool with that. All right. Three Diglets say he's out. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close out tonight's stream with one of the most star-studded WrestleManias of all time. And again, I gotta thank everybody. Thank you all so much for being here live. I want to thank Jay Knox for the amazing cover. He did a great job with this. Ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all, seriously, for your donations, for supporting the channel. I am grateful that you all decided to make me a part of your day. Your contributions, everything you donate goes right back to the channel. And best believe, the money I got from this stream, plus what I got from... What's that say? Hold on, what's that? Okay, did someone become a member? Oh my god. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. 3 Diglets gifted 50 memberships. Oh my god. What? Oh my goodness. 50 memberships. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. 50 memberships. And they're all VIP. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Someone gifted 50 memberships. Well, I can't leave now. I gotta wait for them all to go through. Oh my god. 50 memberships. That's insane. Oh my god, what a night. Thank you. Oh my goodness. That's... Ladies and gentlemen. So, on my... You guys know how this works. A VIP is $5. He just did 50 of it. So that's $250 donated to the channel by 3 Diglets. Plus the $840 by Corp CA, the new Superchat Champion. And then the 765. Oh, I gotta do math. By Franklin Torres. Okay, what is that? 1,800? Around 1,800? No, that's more than that. That's more than 1,800. Oh my god, y'all. And then plus the 1,200 on YouTube. Oh my god. Okay. He did it again! Franklin Torres did another 50 donations. That's $500 you just donated, sir. I guess everybody's gonna... We just got new members out the wazoo. Hey, if you're in the live chat, you just became a new member. Congratulations. Okay. Are these VIPs as well? That's another VIP. Oh my god. Look at all these VIPs that Franklin Torres is just giving to everybody. So that's 100 VIPs. So that's literally $4.99. So $499. Franklin Torres just did 499. Congratulations, everybody. You are all new members for watching. Wow. 100 new members. 100 new. You know what? We might need to do a stream. We might need to do a stream where we just have just members. I might just have to just do a stream now with members. Just to see what would happen. Because what the hell? Oh, they missed some people. Oh, there are some people who didn't get it. Franklin Torres didn't become a member. Franklin, you can be a member right now. Just join the membership. Do like VIP or something. Oh my goodness. Thank you all. Thank you all. I am blessed. I am blessed and highly favored. Thank you all so much. In all seriousness, like, I am blessed to have a channel where people are investing in the wrestling product and what I'm saying and what I do and what I put out there. And sometimes I get caught up in the numbers, the viewership. I get caught up in the subscribers. I was just talking to I had a private conversation with A&B Combos after our live stream on Tuesday, where we were talking about after we talked about WrestleMania. I remember mentioning to them, and I said this to A. Actually, I said this to B specifically, but I said this to both of them. I said, you know, there are people here in the YouTube space who have hundreds of subscribers, who have millions of views. They don't get the kind of things that A and B do. They don't have the Three Diglets. They don't have the Franklin Torreses. They don't have the Corp CAs. They don't have the Nick Gaiman's. They don't have anybody that will invest money into their products. Invest money and time into their streams. Me, A and B Combos, and many others, we're blessed to have you guys do what you do. So please understand me. I am grateful. I am so grateful and so thankful for all the things that you do, all the things that you're doing. Really, I want to say this, please. If you haven't already, subscribe to A&B Combos. Please, subscribe to A&B Combos. While you guys are all here, check out the Discord. Congratulations to Superchat Champion Corp CA. Thank you, Franklin Torres, for a great battle for the entertainment. Thank you for supporting everybody here. Thank you for keeping the energy up. Thank you for sharing the love. Lots of hearts, lots of a community. It's a community in the live chat. This is what I want. This is what I have been working towards, what I have been hoping for, what I have been praying for, what I have been fighting for when it comes to YouTube, the YouTube space. This is what I want to see here on YouTube. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed for everything that you guys have done for me. Wow. I don't know. how many more we got. But I gotta let all of them go through if I want the full. I gotta let them all go through, so I guess I'll just chat with y'all for a little bit longer while that's happening. Jesus Christ, man. That's incredible. That's incredible. Thank you. No, thank you. Like, for real. Like, I'm speechless. Like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just like, oh my god. And then he does an extra $100. Putting his donation total at $599. Alright, 3 Diglets, thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, this is WrestleMania. It feels like WrestleMania. Alright, we're gonna let all this play out. This is gonna go for a while. I don't even know what number we're at. And he ends it with $100. He ended it with $100 fucking dollars, y'all. That's incredible. $100. Okay. Well, the next time you will probably see La Fiend, ladies and gentlemen, will be... Where are we at? We are currently at, let me see, Q Blackman. Okay, when did Q Blackman get his donation? The next time you'll see a battle like this will be at SummerSlam. Okay, so now we're starting the other 50, I believe. So now we're at like 53, if I'm not mistaken. This is 53. Oh no, we're past 53 now. We're close. Okay. God, this is amazing. Yeah, this was a whole WrestleMania segment of its own. I agree. You know, y'all get out of here. Put your ones up. Put your ones up, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Pink Panther, you want a YouTube channel like mine's? Don't sit on it. Don't wait for the right moment. Just start. Just start. Just start, man. This is the kind of stuff that makes me feel validated in everything that I do. Just start. Trust me. Don't wait for someone to give you a handout. Just start. Just start. Just start. Put your ones up. Put those ones up, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Acknowledge your Super Chat champion, Corp CA. And of course, 3 Diglets. 3 Diglets for showing that he is a real one. Now, A and B combos, please let me know, did 3 Diglets come and take back the Super Chat Championship? Hey, and moderators, start pushing the Discord link. Start pushing the Discord link. Man. Start getting people involved on Discord. Push that Discord link, man. Well, 3 Diglets came in hot at the last second and took the Super Chat Championship. I was waiting for him. Like, well, I mean, I know Three Dickless is probably gonna come in and take it here, but he said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm happy that we're gonna give Corpse CA the when is SummerSlam? Look at it. When is SummerSlam? When is SummerSlam 2024?
August 3rd, 2024.
August 3rd?
According to Wikipedia, 2020.
Okay, shut up. I got it. August 3rd, 2024. And that is, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4 months away. 4 months away till SummerSlam, when the championship will be defended. Wow. Incredible. That's incredible. That's gonna give a lot of people a lot of time. Yeah. Corpse, yeah, I hope you joined the Discord, by the way. Franklin Torres is also on Discord. He just joined it. The new Superchat Champion Corp CA. That's incredible. Oh man, y'all can just donate. I'm not going nowhere. Did the other streamers are Solid Monster and JD still streaming? I think they are. Let me check them real quick. Yep, Solid Monster's still streaming. Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. Lord to the Lord have mercy. And JD from NY 206. Okay, he just finished his streaming, so. Wow. Solid Monster's still going. By the way, AMB Combos, congratulations on your donations as well. JD just started. Yeah, I just saw JD just got off. I'm about to get off myself, so. Oh, thank you. Just got a donation from David F. Which is just 10. Don't worry, it's not a big donation. It's just $10. Thank you, David F, for the donation. Really appreciate that, sir. Y'all can go ahead and file out. If you're leaving, hey Anastasia, good night. Good night. I'm waiting for all these donations to go through, so I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm not going nowhere. Corp CA is now, or excuse me, Corporate Clad is now the new Super Chat champion. He has dethroned nickname Mai. The reason why I'm still here is because I'm waiting for all of the members to go through, and then the rest of the donations to get played, so then I can exit stage left. But yes, feel free to go ahead and exit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm essentially this is just like the late after party, like the late after party portion of the show. So just you know, if you're hanging out, we're hanging out. But if you want to split, I understand. 100%. Like y'all can get out of here. Y'all don't have to hang out here anymore. We already have a new Super Chat champ. My goodness, this is a blessing. The rest of y'all can ask me questions. We can talk. What y'all in here talking about? I'm still alive. Been going over 3 hours. I think this is the longest stream I've done here on YouTube. 3 hours. The review was 2.5 hours. So I'm doing an extra hour for donations and to hang out with fans. Jesus. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Q Blackman says he's not leaving yet. Okay. We here. We here. Congratulations to all the new members, by the way. I really appreciate y'all for being a part of this amazing experience. I'm blessed. We are blessed. And once again, if you haven't joined the Discord yet, please hit the Discord link and join the Discord. Be a part of the ever-growing Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. My goodness, By the way, I'm gonna tell Jay Knox, thank you for the amazing cover. That's what I just texted to him. He'll see it tomorrow. He's probably asleep right now. As soon as this is up, I'm gonna have to separate this into an upload for the review portion because this live stream is long. So I'm gonna be up to separate this into the review portion once it's done. Oh, thank y'all so much. Seriously, thank you all so much. This is what a blessing this is. What a blessing this is. To be able to do a stream like this and be able to celebrate it and just be blessed to talk about professional wrestling. Period, man. The best job in the world. I wouldn't trade it for anything. Just got texted by someone saying, I haven't cried over a feel-good WrestleMania moment in a while. Cody winning hit me in the feels. I'll catch up with your reviews shortly and get back to the stuff you linked me. Oh, no problem. No problem. Hey, A and B. A, B. Y'all up? Y'all text me, man. Y'all text me. There it is.
It's time to go back in the funhouse. Good night, y'all. White Heart. Happy WrestleMania weekend, everyone. It was lit.
And thank you, 3 Diglets. And we're going to close out the night with the final super chat from BW Rasa. And we are closing the stream on a climactic note. Thank you all so much. We're not done. I got to come back up here for Raw after WrestleMania, which is literally later on tonight. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna set up the stream for it. You get to set your reminders.
WrestleMania 40 was good. Rock was not happy with Roman after he lost. Looks like we're getting Roman, Seth, and Cena Solo 2 very soon down the line.
Oh, man. Alright, y'all. I'm not going to keep you here any longer. Thank you for an amazing stream. You know what to do. Do all the YouTube things. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. Follow us on Discord. Subscribe to Aura for a 2-week free trial. And whatever else you want to do. We still got a lot of streams to do. So tonight, right after WrestleMania, this Wednesday will be AEW Dynamite, where the Young Bucks will be revealing the backstage fight between Jack Perry and CM Punk, and then the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Then after that, we get to the build of Backlash. So we ain't going nowhere. I'm going to continue giving you good content. But as always, do know you are welcomed right here in Alyx's world. The place it is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm out of here. Peace.
When you're